Hi and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to it, because I don't think there's anything on here before this video. But it's 2022, we've made it, thankfully, hooray. But if you're anything like me, you have always been the person, or maybe not always, but you're like, I don't need a new year to have a resolution or to want to make a change for myself. That really hasn't worked. I really want to take the advantage of a new year to start off fresh and immediate with goals and resolutions. So if you are looking for, I don't know, I guess like a little background noise to play while you get ready for your new year or organize your new year, this is the video for you. So in today's video, I am making my 2022 vision board, but also I will be doing some reflecting and doing a couple of other pick-me-ups for the new year to start off strong. So just to get right into the video, let's go ahead and list a couple of things that I want to do for today. I'm gonna get my list actually. So I always make a vision board. For the past, I think maybe 2 years, I've made a vision board. I haven't really been too intentional with it. Of course, I'd had like ideas and what I wanted to do on the board, but they were kind of abstract in a sense. And this year I really wanted to focus on making my vision board purposeful and with intent behind it. So I'll be redoing my vision board for the year. And of course, when it comes to vision boarding, you also want to do a reflection of the last year, but also a journaling or scripting. I've personally never scripted before, but I think it's something I would really like to try for this time around for this year, just to see, like, just to really, you know, just really put yourself there and imagine what you want. And I think it would really help with goal setting. I know with me personally, I get really obsessed and in love with the promise and not the process. And so this year I'm really trying to not spend another year doing the same stuff, but also take more pride in the process and not get too obsessed with the promise at the end, because it's never really promised in the end. So that's number one. I want to do the journals. Well, number two, I guess, that I want to do the journal and reflection. Then I have my planner and I need to do my planning for at least the first week of January, maybe the whole month of January. I, in years past, have used the Passion Planner, but I'll talk more about it during that portion of the video. The next thing I'm going to do is buy some new workout clothes. I think everyone has this on their, I guess everyone, it's a common New Year's resolution. I don't know if it's something that you have, but I've always kind of been in the middle of liking what I look like, but also not loving it, and being grateful for what I have and having like a body neutrality. But over the past couple of months with graduation and pandemic and just like really poor eating habits and not really exercising as much as I was when I was on campus, and even on campus I wasn't exercising a lot. I just had to walk a lot of places, but now working from home I don't have to walk a lot. So I want to be more intentional with my workout and health in this year, and I think a really good way to motivate myself is to buy new clothes. And of course, a few housekeeping things where I want to just redo my room and redo my bedding and really just freshen it up. So probably just doing some laundry and finishing laundry. And then last but not least, which is the most important thing, is self-care. I will be doing a couple of self-care remedies today, like painting my toes. I kind of want to redo my nails, which will be another video probably, just because I have a set on right now that I just did a couple, maybe a week or two ago, that aren't ready to come off. So that'll probably be a separate video, but I do need to paint my toes and do some skincare. It's something I'm really trying to get back into. Well, not really back into, because I've never really been into it, but make more of a routine for myself. So I think that's everything that's going to be in this video. And if you're interested, keep watching. If you're not, leave it in the queue and go do something else while it plays. But yeah, let's just get into it. First, I'm going to repaint my vision board. Before it was pink, right now I'm just painting it white. Just because I feel like there needs to be more, like 2021 was really a year of color for me. I was obsessed with it, obsessed with color blocking pastels. And I still really like it and I think it's a cute thing. But I'm really trying to age up, age myself up a little bit. And while I love my pink walls, I need them to be a bit toned down. And I think the white will really help that kind of chill it out a bit. So I'm just painting it white. I already did one coat. I'm just going to do another coat. I'm watching Chicago Fire and eating artichoke, no, spinach dip right now. But we're keeping it chill. We're keeping it chill. Okay, so I attempted at the online shopping thing. It's crazy, so we're gonna go back to it later. It's starting to get dark now and I didn't want to do my vision board in the dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting out my pictures. It really works any other way, any way that you want it to, but I usually just use Pinterest to find my pictures, and then I take them to Office Depot, FedEx, anywhere that you can get pictures printed, and get them printed in color there. So I'm just going to cut them out now. Ignore the outfit change, I got a little cold. These are the pictures I have. They're kind of big, so I'm kind of concerned on whether or not they're going to all fit on my board, but we'll deal with that when it comes. So I'm just going to go ahead and start putting them on there, I think. While I let my battery was dying a little bit, so while it was charging some, I went ahead and did my reflection for 2021. It was just really brief kind of, but just I wanted to do it a little bit, and maybe I'll go more in depth in it later on when I do like the more writing portion of my vision board. But like I said, it's getting dark now and I still have to take a picture with my mom. So I think it's about 4:30 now and I think it's gonna be dark in the hour, so I'm gonna go take a picture with my mom right now and then we'll do the vision board. To divide my vision board into 4 main parts, one being self, another health, career, and living. So that's just some tips, I guess, when it comes to you making your vision board. Those are the 4 main categories. Those are the 4 main categories that I like to do my vision boards in, and in each category I kind of just put things that I want to relate to myself. So I don't really see the purpose of me sharing too much about what mine are, just because it needs to relate more to you. But those are the categories that I use. Now I'm just going to organize it onto the board. I also laid down like 4 sheets of paper on the back because I like to save my vision boards every year, and putting the paper on the back makes it easier for me to peel it off at the end of the year and then just do it again. Like this is mine from 2021, so you know, I could save it. But let's get to it. she's on there, so I'll show you the finished product when I glue everything down. Okay, so it's been a while since the last time I vlogged today and I think the last thing I was doing was my vision board and putting all of, like, I think it was gluing them down, but I have them all glued down now, and I went ahead and did the scripting part for my vision board, and all that I need to do left for it is like actually writing down the goals and like the SMART goals and the action points for the goals that I have for each image. But I just knew that most importantly I wanted to get the scripting down today, so I did that. But here's the overview. I know like the typical thing people do nowadays is like a digital board, like wallpaper kind of style for the back of their computers, which I also usually do, but I just really liked I really like the paper format. It's really late and that's why I look kind of crazy, but now I think I'm just gonna do my passion roadmap in my passion planner and do like the beginning pages of it, just so that way I have that done today too. There was just some things that I really wanted to get done on the first, so, and that was one of them. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I think everything else will be done tomorrow or in the days to come. Much later. It's about 1:20 and I've finished my passion roadmap. I think it's really cute and fun to look at, so I'm really glad I took the time to do it. But like I said, it's almost 1:30 in the morning, so we're gonna call it a night and pick it up again in the morning. now, as you can see, I've washed my hair and it's been a couple of days. I started off the year quite literally on my cycle, so any plans of productivity were really gone for like the first 3 or 4 days of the year, which is fine. The girls who get it, and the girls who don't. But yesterday I did some laundry, and by laundry I literally mean I only washed my bedding. And then I earlier today showed my skincare routine that I wanted to do, and then just a bit of light makeup, my everyday makeup routine that I think I'll have for the first, at least for January, at least for the first quarter of the year. And I just put my bedding back on because I forgot that I had washed it yesterday and I was too tired to put it on my bed last night. So I put it on this morning, and now finally, the last part of this video, I think I'm going to go ahead and change out the wallpapers on all of my devices for the new year. I was kind of like waiting to do it, but I think now is a good time to just go ahead and do it. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and that'll be the last thing that I do for this video. This is the one that I had just for October because I had my birthday. But yes, this is the one for my computer, and it's the same one I had for my iPad. I'm just going to use Canva and Pinterest to make a new one.